I'm exhausted. I don't have to be at work until 7:45, so my alarm isn't set up till 6:30. But I get up at 5:30 every day, almost. It's not fun. Hello, Will. Nice frames. Thank you. I do have on shorts. I'm wearing it legitimately what I slept in last night. I just got out of bed and let my dog out, and now I'm here. Hey, Austin. I'm exhausted. I don't think you'll understand. I don't know why, because I went to bed at... What time did I go to bed? No, I went to bed at like 10. Where am I from? I'm from North Carolina. Hey, Slime. I feel like I haven't gone live in like a week. When's the last time I went live on here? I don't remember. And I'm going out of town this weekend. My Wi-Fi is out right now. I'm so mad. I feel like my Wi-Fi goes out when it's like either really cold or when there's rain or a thunderstorm, and it pisses me off because Wi-Fi shouldn't be going out all the time. Hello, Anthony. A Spinal Tap. They have to that's like swollen, and they need to make sure there's no like infection in my brain or whatever, so something like that. But ultimately, I just need to lose weight, which I've known that for a while. But it can be, optic nerve swelling can be caused by like people who are overweight, which I am, according to BMI. I definitely just woke up. I sure did. Yeah, I definitely did. And then I had like a really weird dream that I'm not going to tell you all about. Thank you, Ted. Don't you worry. Yeah, I have like 7 tattoos. And then I accidentally... So my job is so ridiculously, like, they will not let you get overtime. Like, they do not allow overtime. So they constantly watch your time to make sure people aren't getting overtime. But the cool thing is with my job is that if you like are going out of town or if you requested off a day, they let you work longer hours throughout the week to make up so you can make that 40 hours. But you can't go over 40 hours. How short are my shorts? I don't know. But they don't let you get overtime. So yesterday, I accidentally came in at 7 when I was supposed to go in at 8 because me and my coworker switched. So it was such a big deal, so now I have to go in at 7:45 today. But for some reason, they wouldn't just let me leave early, which would have been the most logical thing to do. And they made someone else come in at 7. Like, just let me leave 45 minutes early. That makes so much more sense. But it's fine. Don't you? How's y'all's week been, though? Today is Friday. Ooh. Why did I forget that? I'm from North Carolina. Hello, Bayan. Hi, Ashley. Have I ever been to London? No. Thank you, Gabriel. You miss your ex? Oh. Thank you, Vin. Vin? My bruise finally went away from the first MRI I was supposed to have. It finally went away, but like these areas are still so sensitive because they had to poke them a lot with the to try to get an IV in. I'm doing good, thank you. I just woke up, but I'm still doing good. I love that at work I have perfect attendance, y'all. I have not missed work besides the days that I've requested off. I have not missed work otherwise. Isn't that great? Perfect attendance. Ooh. Do I want to go to London? No, I'm okay. North Carolina's good. It's my home state, so. Everyone's been saying we're gonna get more snow next weekend, but it's literally gonna be like 50 degrees. We're not getting snow. No. You're from Cape Town? I have a lot of people from Cape Town that follow me, apparently. You're in North Carolina too? That's cool. You're from Ohio. Does it snow a lot over there? Hi. What type of work do I do? I just work in an office. I'm doing insurance and check in and check out. Hello. Hello, VT. Hey, Jay. And those eyes, thank you. He'll be my husband. Hey, Omar, thank you. My background, what do you mean? Like, ethnicity-wise? Like, what do you mean? Beijing? West Africa? Hey, JB. And Black and Hispanic. Did y'all hear how they started the raids? The ICE raids? And they arrested a military citizen, a legal citizen that was in the military. Hey, Shadow. Hey, Jory. And then questioned his military documentation. So therefore he was detained. I hate people. Specifically the Trump administration. So unfollow me if you support Trump, because I don't. Hello, NBA. Thank you. Where have I been? I've been working. And then I had a couple doctor's appointments. So I'm getting my spinal tap next Friday. And after a spinal tap, apparently you need to lay flat for 24 hours straight. So I won't be able to do anything from that Friday morning to Saturday morning, besides like get up and go pee and like eat food. I don't support a sexual assaulter, that's for sure. Can't get worse than that. And yes, civilly liable means you're guilty. Thank you. Thank you, user. Hey, Ricky. How old am I? I'm older than 21. Old enough to understand who should and should not be president. Old enough to understand Elon Musk did a Nazi salute right on television. And his own transgender daughter speaks out against him. Well, I didn't vote for the sexual assaulter. I feel like there was only one other option, which there was. I'm doing good, Mr. Fabulous. How are you? Open my eyes and take propaganda away. But propaganda is why Trump got president. And him promising to make grocery prices lower and then backtracking and saying, oh, it's going to be really hard to do so. Do you not see the issue there? How are you going to promise something and then say, oh, it's going to be really hard, I won't be able to do that? How do you, I don't understand. And also adding however much tariff, I think he said 25% on Canada. Do you guys realize how much oil and electricity they give us? Specifically for the states of like New York, Michigan, and Wisconsin. Do y'all understand that? Am I off from work now? Hey, thank you for the hearts. Have you seen how many pictures there are with Trump and Epstein together? Like what? I said we get a lot of our oil and electricity from Canada. I didn't say most. I said a lot. I can talk about whatever I want, hence why it's my account. But if you like Trump, again, you can unfollow me. Coming from someone who was sexually assaulted, a sexual assaulter who was held civilly liable, which means he was guilty, should not be president. Y'all preach about people, illegal immigrants following the law, but you voted for a guilty sexual assaulter to become president. Make it make sense. Y'all are stupid. Hey, good morning. Where am I from? I'm from North Carolina. And I'm from a Republican state. Like, it's fucking disgusting. Oh my god, my eye hurts. Oh, there's an eyelash in my eye. I honestly believe Kamala would have been better for this country. Yes, I do believe that. And y'all like to pull this shit. She had an affair. She didn't have an affair. The guy she slept with was legally separated from his wife for 10 years. How would you say that's an affair? He was legally separated for 10 years before they got together. Y'all like to do all high and mighty, but your president won't even put his hand on the Bible during the inauguration. Y'all like to get mad because a priest spoke about him having mercy because that's what God preaches. But then he gets mad and wants to go have a Twitter breakdown like he always does, like a fucking child. Y'all, like, what? It's not the time or place. It's a fucking inauguration. It's all political. What do you mean? America needs immigrants, correct. They do all the dirty work that white people don't want to do. I don't want to go sit in a field. I'm not white, but I don't want to go sit in a field and do stuff. I don't want to work at a factory. And then y'all are going to get mad when prices go up because people don't want to do that stuff for cheap. No, I'm just saying, if you follow Trump, you can unfollow me. That's all I'm saying. I'm going to complain all you want, but religion is religion. No, but you have Donald Trump freaking out on Twitter because the priest was saying things to him, telling him to have mercy in a very respectful manner, but you have him upset on Twitter and you guys support that. No, it really pisses me off. Vishal, I completely agree. America needs immigrants to survive. And now we have all of these bills being passed about them wanting to make it a man's choice for a woman to be able to get abortion or a woman to be able to do anything with her body. That's not how life should be. Them putting a bill in to have a death penalty for ladies that are seeking abortions or that get abortions. Like, what? Like, what? I mean, I don't even care about age. First of all, yeah. Well, actually, no, yes. I don't think we should be having really old politicians in the White House. That is very true. But Trump literally, there's videos of him signing executive orders before he's even told what they mean. A woman should have control of her body, correct. I am not married. She should be allowed to have 30 abortions. I mean, not necessarily, but when they want to take away other options, which they have not done, but when they want to do that, then that's a problem. We all know condoms don't always work. We all know that. Plan Bs don't always work either. Y'all know that, right? If a woman should control their body, what does their wallets have to do with the body? Those are totally different aspects. First of all. Second of all, I completely don't believe women taking advantage of men's money. And there are women like that. Good morning, Christopher. Good morning, Owiski. Good morning, Richie Rich. Richie Rich. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. My daughter's great. Y'all like to say vice president didn't do shit. Okay, name one vice president that did more than whatever they did. They're supposed to support the president. The fuck? I hate that stance. That's the dumbest stance ever. But y'all like to say it because she's a black woman. That's why y'all like to say that. Thank you, Mr. Fabulous. Let's talk about how us as the black community treat each other. I treat everyone as they should be treated. Tattoo tour. Daughter's name, a vine, a butterfly, a flower. I can't remember what kind of flower this is. And I have a lily right here, and I have a Harry Potter one right here. She's mixed. And I know a lot, actually. Thank you. Predominantly black. Whatever you want to say. I mean, what do you want to know? The fuck? Hey, Verena. And don't ask me, like, a whole bunch of technical stuff. I know a lot, but don't ask me a whole bunch of technical stuff, like, about countries. I'm horrible at geography. Good morning. I don't like cuddling. Oh, excuse me. No, I'm not letting these people agitate me. I'm just agitated with the United States of America. I'm not agitated with these people. I could care less about these people who are rude. The bottom line is that the government, honestly, no matter who it is, cares about the working class. Let's just all agree on that. They don't care. I honestly do feel like Kamala would have helped a little bit, but literally Trump's raising taxes for the working class. If you don't make more than $300,000 a year, your taxes are going up. I feel like that says something alone by itself. I'm not saying there's nothing we can do about it, but I do like to talk about it. I have no idea how to spread butter on a slice of bread. Okay. He has business minds, but went bankrupt how many times? That's... Where did I get this lie from? It's not a lie. You can easily Google it. Oh my god, that's the... If you don't like it, get out of the country. That's the dumbest... Oh my god, that's so dumb. She didn't sleep her way to the top. That's a fact. She did not. Y'all just like to downgrade women because you think they don't deserve to be on top. You don't think women should be CEOs. You don't think they should be in charge of people. You don't think they should be in charge of men. That's the problem here. It's a sexist country. That's what it is. I don't know who Charlie Kirk is. Actually, no, I think he's on TikTok, but no. If I don't know who that is, actually. I really don't. Stopping women from starting their own political party. That shouldn't be needed, though. That shouldn't be needed for a woman to be voted as in charge. That shouldn't be needed. Sorry, I can't see all these. Woman in charge. See, there you go, the sexism. There's the sexism. Exactly my point. I don't even have to say anything else about that. Exactly my point. But you guys speak against Donald Trump, who only spewed lies in debates, who spews lies every fucking day. That makes that, like, what? Why am I up this early? Because I have to go to work in an hour. I am going to work today. Most politicians are liars. You are correct. She didn't lie. Kamala did not lie. I Google fact every single statement they made. I didn't have to Google fact Trump's because they weren't true. He did do a lot of stuff. He also did a lot of stuff that was part of Project 25 that y'all denied was part of it. Then y'all get mad and say that the January 6th rioters were Antifa, but he just pardoned all of them, so how does that make them Antifa if he pardoned them? Do y'all get the ironicness? Do y'all get that? Y'all like to say, it wasn't MAGA, but why did he pardon all of them? Can you take me out? No. Hey, G-Dog. Thank you. And then y'all like to defend Elon Musk, where there's a video that just resurfaced of him doing this. I pour my heart out to you, or whatever his way of saying it was. I give my heart to you. But this time it was a Nazi salute. Make it make sense. This explains everything about me. Sure it does. Because I believe in abortion, because I believe that women can be in charge and should be in charge. Well, maybe not should, but I believe that they can be in charge depending on who they are and depending on who the man is. Promote hate. The only people promoting hate is Donald Trump. That's why when he was running for president, lynching went back up. That's why all that stuff like that, that's the crazy part. That's why freaking Ku Klux Klan was running amongst the streets in South Carolina when he first went as president. Sorry, South Carolina. Like, what? Who goes crazy? MAGA was the one that stormed the Capitol. We do peaceful protests. That's the difference between class and no class. MAGAs are terrorists that try to take over the Capitol and literally hurt cops. But Trump's for police, correct? but just pardon people that literally assaulted police officers that were protecting the Capitol. Have you not been seeing the cop interviews that are so upset about this? You haven't seen the videos of the Germans, people in Germany, stating that Elon Musk definitely did a Nazi salute and that if he was in Germany, he would be in jail? You haven't seen those videos? Stop watching the news. Why would I stop watching the news? Y'all tell me to stop watching the news, but then say all this about Trump that you find out on the news. I am chill. We think alike. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Chris. No, Trump started the whole fake news shit. The news isn't fake. The news isn't fake. Y'all are just annoying as fuck. How are you gonna say that and then follow me? Not everything on news is fake, you guys. Y'all just only like to pay attention to when they're praising Trump. That's it. I'm not saying everyone tells you the truth, but that's how you find it out on TikTok. That's how you find it out on Twitter. But no, unfortunately, they want to control social media too, so that also sucks. I do have a Twitter. Yeah. Excuse me. America had something to do with 9/11. What? No, I'm in a house. Well, the first part of your statement, I didn't understand. What did you say, Antonio? I haven't seen you pop up. You want to cook for me? See, no, y'all are just conspiracy theorists. That's another problem. Oh my god. No, I don't like conspiracy theorists. So you don't believe the 9/11 was a terrorist attack? You believe someone did it, the US did it? First of all, it's theorist. You didn't spell it right. Conspiracy theorist. No. Well, no matter what, that was a day that all of America came together. So whatever happened, happens. Conspiracy theorist or not, terrorist attack or not, the whole world came together, and that's how it should be. The whole world, I mean, America should be coming together versus having all this division between black and whites and Hispanics and Chinese and everything. Like, there should not be this division that there is now. And there wasn't. Like, when Obama was president, I didn't see this. I mean, granted, I was, I think, like 12. Up to, when did he become president? Like 2008? Bob didn't do anything while he was in office. Oh, okay. y'all honestly, y'all can talk shit about Obama, but he was highly respectable and knew how to talk and did do a lot of things. But I was too young to really care that much about politics back then. But you know what I do know? He wasn't a sexual assaulter. That's what I do know. Stop making things up. What am I making up? That Obama didn't sexually assault anyone? I don't think I made that up. I'm 99% sure I didn't make that up. I'm making up that Trump is a sexual assaulter. Pretty fucking positive I'm not, or else he wouldn't have been held civilly liable. So, again, civilly liable means guilty. He couldn't be criminally liable because it was past the statute of limitations. And you know how I know this? Because I'm going through this now. I'm going through the court system for sexual assault because I was sexually assaulted. Thank you. And how many pictures are there of Trump and Jeffrey Epstein together? You don't think he's on the list too? Trump, there's a video. Trump literally called Diddy a good person and that he respects him and looks up to him. But, interesting. My nose itches. Well, the one big thing, and I know because I'm on it, he made Affordable Care Act, which benefited a lot of Americans. Who's better, Trump or Kamala? Kamala. I would never vote for a sexual assaulter, ever. I voted for Biden because again, I'm never gonna vote for a sexual assaulter. In no world will I vote for a sexual assaulter. I love how he's bitching about me talking about this. Yeah, he followed me after I was already talking about this. That's a Trumper for you. Yeah, I can't believe millions voted for him knowing he was the opposite of the Christian way. Exactly. Exactly. And it just goes to show that they're not Christians. They don't believe in what God preaches because God and Jesus was for the poor. Jesus was also, I haven't gone to church since I was 18. But I do know Trump says he's a Christian man, but does everything that a Christian shouldn't do. No, the problem is that he preaches that he's a Christian man, but isn't doing anything that Jesus would want him to do. How I'm talking about religion because your man, your boy, the dick sucker that you are of Trump literally preaches that he's a Christian man. Oh, you don't believe in Jesus. Oh, never mind. That's the problem. He doesn't believe in Jesus, y'all. He doesn't believe in Jesus. How many times have we heard Trump say that he would date his own daughter and fuck his own daughter? How many times? I'm pretty sure you've heard it multiple times. You don't think that's weird?